What's up, people? One Nut Punch here. Coming back to RUNGORE since it came out of 1.0 today, May 16th, 2024. Added some new stuff from new guys, new additions, new items to unlock, and probably new levels, as well as talking to the developer today, which is your mom's HP, or your underscore mom's underscore HP. And they were telling me about the NG Plus mechanic after you beat the game, and I haven't beaten the game yet. I'm still on Rock and Swamp, but all the guys are sitting there waiting for people to play it, and RUNGORE is definitely out of early access. So if you're wanting to play something that allows you to essentially run in one direction and then use cards as you need to, so how it would work is, if people haven't watched my original video during early access for RUNGORE, RUNGORE is a card game. You have different people that are guys that are a different class of guy. You have gun guy, bow guy, knight guy, giga chad guy, hungry guy, exhaust guy that uses a tree branch, and some other stuff. And you're going around in these areas, running forward, killing enemies that are in front of you. And you'll pick up artifacts, more cards, more buffs and attacks, so that you could do essentially more damage and make the runs easier depending upon what you pick up. Critical allows you to hit for harder. Then you have attack speed. You have different mechanics for the different characters. Like Gun Guy has crappy bullets and fast bullets. Bow Guy allows you to dodge whenever you have like a specific dodge duration. And then you have Giga Chad Guy that every time you use a card, he gets block. Hungry Guy allows you to heal and do maim damage, which is vulnerability, I think. Let's go ahead and talk about some of the game mechanics in terms of what it looks like. On the left-hand side, you see Gun Guy's name, his health, attack, and when it takes for him to attack somebody. Then you have the artifacts that you would pick up from weapon, armor, boots, or even just the potions down below that you need for consumables. And I don't know, I think those are activated by you whenever you go to click on it. And then, of course, you have the cards on the bottom that you just bring up and then use whenever you're ready to use it on somebody. Instead of just like bringing it up to your character, or like in other card games you would have to activate it by putting it on the actual guy for it to use. No, you just go up with it, so it's really fast. And then you have the cards that you get when you win the fight. When you're done with every fight, you could choose up to, I think it's like 3 or 4 as the default cards, and then you'll progressively get more when you go into the harder levels. Currently, I'm about Laboratory, Swamp, Rock. I think those higher end areas. I don't know how long I got until the final level, but when you do play RUNGORE, you will die. You will get your ass kicked, but you'll get progression stuff as they go. You'll get more unlocks. You'll get more guys that do come out that you could play with. Like Exhaust Guy I only got recently. Did not know that he uses a tree branch to beat the shit out of people with it. And then you have crazy stuff like this where the magic book constantly multiplies and you have to keep hitting him over and over and over again until he dies. Or you could pick up the sword, get an achievement for completing it, and then being able to use it and doing 12 additional damage just as a base for your attack. And then, of course, you have the different floors. You have different enemies you fight. One in particular, if not two, I'll talk about. I already said this to the developer earlier. I hate the Witch and the Mirror. Both of them characters suck ass. Out of all the characters, including the bosses, those are the two I have a deep-seated hatred for. The main reason why is because the Mirror, what he will do, Giga Mirror included, is that he will take all of the cards you have in your hand from you if you do not use them. So better to use them as fast as possible, or he'll get them and then use it. Poison, bleed, dodge, all of it. Kill that guy as fast as possible, show no mercy, blow him the hell up. Same thing with the Witch. The Witch will go and take one card that I have and constantly spam on using it. So if I have like a 5-second duration dodge chance card or dodge card, essentially she will constantly spam it until I get rid of it. Same thing with attack cards or even gaining cards herself. It's just an obnoxious thing to deal with, and both of them I find more annoying than any of the bosses. That's including the bosses that have like 10,000 HP and take forever to kill unless you have critical damage. But that's just me personally, because anytime I've ever fought the Witch or the Mirror, including the Giga Chad mirror, it's just, it's not a good time for me. So those two have to be an immediate kill on sight. But I thought I'd let people know that RUNGORE is definitely out of 1.0 from early access. They did add some new areas, some new enemies, new trinkets, one new guy called Stance Guy, new soundtracks, and a whole bunch more stuff. Go check it out on Steam right now. Highly recommend it to anybody that wants to play card games. That has been a RUNGORE video, and this is 1.0 coming out of early access. I've been One Nut Punch, and I wanted to show this off and tell people about it because, like I said, it's a great game. I purchased it a long time ago during early access. So anybody that says to me, well, is this a sponsored stream or video? No, absolutely not. I bought it and I wanted to show it off and talk about it because it was made by, a small group or a single person. And it needs to be shared because it is that great of a game. And like I said, $12 on sale with maybe the full asking price being $15, still worth the money. But anyway, I've been One Nut Punch and this has been another video. And as you see there, I got killed by Mr. Huggles the teddy bear, and that just happens sometimes. Anyway, see you later in the next one.